What is up, everybody? My name is David. I'm one half of the Retrograded podcast. I do not have the luxury of having Rose here. She is still in grad school. So today I have the luxury. I shouldn't have used luxury twice, but I don't care. Words aren't my bag. I have the distinguished pleasure of having Jared from Louder Than Crowder and the Casual Frightday podcast on the show with me today.
Hey, what's up? Thanks for having me. Nice to see you.
Good to see you too. And I wanted you on this show for a couple of reasons. Or I wanted you on this episode because we both love professional wrestling.
Oh yeah.
And Rose, not really. She's newly getting into it.
Okay.
I got her to start kind of getting into it with the Cena heel turn.
Mm-hmm.
And
classic, but not. I mean, I see your sign behind your head.
He's not. Everyone should agree with me on that. He is not a good booker.
I've had some rough moments. The Royal Rumble being my favorite event of the year. This last one was just not it for me personally. It was
tough,
but that's how it goes.
Yeah, and luckily I was snowed in for the Royal Rumble, so it was like there was nothing else for me to do.
Sure.
So that was kind of the benefit of like, I guess I'm here.
Yeah,
might as well.
I was gonna watch it regardless myself, but yeah, I hear you for sure. I think that was like the weekend that we had weird weather here in Austin too.
And since we both like wrestling, and this podcast we do a bunch of stuff on '90s TV shows and early 2000s. I love Boy Meets World. I love professional wrestling, and I needed someone to talk about it with. So I figured, Jared, you're the man that I can count on for this.
Let's dance. Yeah, we're of the Corey Matthews ilk, the TGIF. Oh, look at that shirt.
Topanga is in the chat. Shirt for this.
Hell yeah.
You know how many times I've gotten complimented on this shirt? People have offered to buy it off me, and I was like, no, there's not enough money in the world.
I got you. Yeah, it's a great shirt.
We watched an episode of Boy Meets World entitled The Thrilla in Philla. It is episode 21 of season 2. You can find it online. You can maybe find it on YouTube, and it might be really shitty quality. So find it wherever you can.
The audio on this thing is crazy. Like it felt like they were like pitch bending when people would talk sometimes.
I thought I was like losing my mind.
Oh, it was great. It kind of felt like you were playing like Guess Who a little bit with like when people would show up. I was like that shape looks familiar. We'll get there.
And sure. I was about to say because not even just. There's a lot of people in this episode, not just our main people, but so many people. And we're back. Quick commercial break is what I will call that for right now. But we were talking about the episode is superstar studded, and it starts with Corey and Sean are hanging out in the hallway. Topanga runs down and asks what their greatest accomplishments are. Neither one of them have an answer. At least Corey tries to come up with answers, but Sean's like, none of those things happened to us. None of those are us. And she calls them pathetic, and Corey gets a little butthurt, and he has to pick blame. So he blames the jocks who are right by the locker room that they're next to. It's like the wrestling team, and it's so weird because like this whole episode is very like quick. So immediately he's talking.
It is. It's snappy.
Yeah. Like at the end of it, I was like, holy shit, there's so much just happened in like 25 minutes.
For sure. Yeah. A lot goes down.
The wrestling team like picks him up and they're like, hey, you're 100 and some odd pounds and now you're going to be on the team.
Yes. He tries out, right? And his dad, like, I'm trying to think like, Topanga's trying to get like the interview off of him, right?
Yeah, like, I guess it's just like quotes for
like whatever the superlative stuff is or whatever.
I didn't even have one of those.
Yeah, we had that stuff, but I don't even remember like doing it or anything like that.
I remember being asked about it, and I didn't want to put anything in there because I was like, anything I put is going to look stupid in 5 years.
Yeah, there's like I'm 18. I'm an adult now. I
It was
got a
gonna be
tattoo. I'm in high school.
I actually know it was gonna be something from Fight Club, and I was like, that's so stupid.
Yeah, like Tyler Durden rules.
Yeah, it's like I am not your
XOXO.
yearbook photo or something like that.
Yeah, for sure. Something of the time. I don't even 2000. Oh, we always joke that we're all just graduated high school on the show, so that we can be evergreen. You know what I mean? We've always just graduated high school, so like actually Marty Supreme was sort of like the cool movie I think for like my senior year of high school.
Nice.
So I don't know what you watched
Oh
in
man, I don't
2005.
know. 2005, I was doing absolutely nothing other than Garden State. That was for the ladies, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, quoting Anchorman still
Oh,
probably.
probably. God, what a time to be alive.
Yeah, it rocks, dude.
The
bringing
wrestling
it back.
team starts just inspecting Corey and says we need someone your size on the team, and he gets enthralled with the idea of this because of the jacket.
Yeah, because he says he's a nobody, but like the jacket makes you somebody.
And the jacket comes with candy.
Arm candy, like the Macho Man, you know.
I felt
Miss
like
Elizabeth.
I tried not to think of it. I was like, this is kind of problematic. It's like, oh, now that you've signed to the wrestling biz, we're gonna give you a girl. It's like, oh, it's like Brock Lesnar.
Yeah. True. Look at it in a modern scope. Like,
every
not
time
great.
I've watched something from the 90s, you can equate it to something kind of like recent. Like we did a Ren and Stimpy episode recently, and it was about becoming the president of a fan club and losing your mind with greed and power, and a lot of stuff happened in it. And we were like, shit, this is hitting close to home. I put in my notes very Vince McMahon of you with here's your candy.
It's just, no chance in hell, Stimpy.
I love the walk. Every once in a while, I'll hit the Vince walk.
You got to. It's authoritative.
It does. It's like a little less.
You're coming around the corner at work.
There is. I will tell you this. I still to this day at the gym, or if I need to get hyped up a little bit, I'll put on a wrestling theme song.
Yeah, you have to. You have to.
They
I know. You're. You and I lock up at the Bobby Roode.
Oh,
the glorious. Yeah, I know we both like that one.
That's what. Right, and I was gonna ask you, but that's a little bit later. Damn it, I forgot. I will save that one for later. But the next day, Corey he's getting cocky with it because he got the jacket, he got the candy, and he's like wrestling his brother Eric. And this one just kind of stuck out to me because he had to have his parents sign a permission form to join.
That's right.
I didn't. Is that a thing? Because I didn't never have to do that.
I mean, I would think so. I know that like I had to get like, some types of permission slips for, like, especially if there's like money transfer. You know what I mean?
That makes sense. That does make sense. But yeah, I was just like when I played football and stuff like that, I never had, at least not to my knowledge. Maybe my parents did do it and I just wasn't privy of it. But I was just like, oh, that's weird. Only time my parents had to sign something is when I had a shitty grade on my, like, what was it? Oh, what was the halfway? It wasn't the report card. It was like the midway report card thing. What were those called?
Like the quarter semester.
Yeah.
Like the midterms or something like
basically,
that.
Basically, and be like, hey, this is what your kids are doing so far. And I would be like, I'm not sending them. They don't need to know about that. Yeah. Don't give them the halfway mark. Give them
doing my homework and I'm smoking cigarettes after school, Mom.
Oh man, I did smoke a cigarette that someone threw out the car window one time.
Oh yeah,
because I was like, I want to know what a cigarette is like, and then I got sick and I went to bed.
Threw up a little bit.
Oh, that was horrible. And now I smoke cigarettes.
Get the Nick fit. You gotta start somewhere.
I learned from watching that man in the car.
Do it from watching you, Mom.
And then, so the funny thing, I love the dynamic between Eric and Corey because it kind of progresses throughout the show, and I think it's actually really good that they did this. Not this particular episode, but just throughout the show, I love the dynamic of these two, and just the little seeds here is let them go get beat up by these wrestling dudes. I know what they're all about.
just the brotherly love of the
Yeah.
situation. They're talking smack to each other. They're building each other, like yes I can kind of,
Yeah.
Corey's hyped up. He's trying to choke Eric out down the stairs or something like that when they're coming into the kitchen.
Yeah.
His
And
mom's freaking out. Amy's freaking out. Oh, my baby.
the dad was all about it. He was like, yes.
Yeah. He's like, Corey, becoming a man.
He
Look
was
at you.
He was happy about that.
Yeah, he was into it.
And
that's why he signs the paper. Yeah,
Corey was super into it too, because then they show him at that table with the rest of the team, and man, that is.
But when they're about to chug the soda,
yeah.
What are you gonna do with that can?
The dude, yeah, that shit popped me very good because I just thought it was because I was also like, man, I know at that age I was definitely doing that. Thank you, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, smash the cans. Like they want to hit him on the head with it. All these meatheads.
And the girl and Candy was smashing two of them at a time.
When she did too. Like Sean, his best friend Sean, he tries to pull him away, and she like approaches him, I think, like on the side, and she says like, "I got two cans this time." Like, so she like smashes them onto her head like a couple of horns or something like that.
And like Sean asks, like, why are you doing this shit? Like, it's obviously not you. And like he says, it gives him something that he can be proud of to put in the yearbook. I kind of
exactly.
get it, though. You know what I mean? Like you're trying to figure out, like you're kind of getting your footing into the real world, and you want to do something. So I got it. I get you. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah, he wants the notoriety. He wants the title, if you know what I'm saying. He wants the gold, David.
He's the belt collector, Corey, the Corey Matthews.
And you got to start somewhere. You have to be ambitious, And he has to choose his path. Like, are you going to go the noble path? Or are you going to be a brawler? Are you going to smash the can?
I didn't even think about that. That was like that's a CAW type. Like,
hey,
which way?
I mean,
high flyer?
This is like right before CW. Before the WB. Like, this is what we were dealing with. I mean, what you guys were dealing with in the 90s. Our stuff is more like Flipper Zero and like iPads. They're really intuitive. They just hand it to us when we're kids,
We after this, this is our I don't think this isn't technically a guest appearance, but I always forget that Adam Scott is on the show in the first.
That's season. I was about to say, like, this episode star-studded. Yeah. And like these guys are like series regulars, right?
Yeah.
Like, we get into the classroom, Knight Rider himself. Right? We got George the Animal Feeney. And who shows up? But the massage table shows up
out of nowhere.
Adam Scott. Yeah, from stage right.
Hey, like I just had to think, it was like, man, someone was hired to push that through a school.
Yeah,
and they
exactly.
They took the role.
I got to do it. Adam Scott's going to do this. You know who he's about to be in a couple of years, right?
Man, and he jumps right on there, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm getting a massage during your class, Mr. Feeney."
During class, that rocked.
What you gonna do, brother?
Such a smooth move. Yeah, what you gonna do, brother? I'm getting a massage. They're tenderizing my beef, Mr. Feeney.
Big meaty men slapping meat right in the middle of your class, Feeney.
That's
what
right.
Are you
got to tenderize. Throw some salt down on me.
And he gets taken out of the class, and then
Feeney suffers no fool.
And then the goons come out of nowhere. I always forget. It's Joey and the bigger one. I always forget.
Ethan Suplex, I think his name is.
Ethan Suplex. I like it. Joey the Rat.
Joey the Rat rocks. That is very cool.
I love that Joey the Rat is also Penske from Salute Your Shorts, which is another one of my favorite TV shows. And he's also the lead guitarist of Rilo Kiley.
That's right.
Such
Jenny Lewis rock and roll outfit.
Yeah. they're like, so they're kind of in this weird conundrum too, where Joey the Rat is worried that I'm not going to call him Penske. Griff, there it is. Griff is going to get kicked out of school, and if he doesn't have Griff to be his leader, then he can't live a life because he's a follower. So that's super sad. So that's kind of like a backstory. He's just
a henchman.
Yeah.
He's like a henchman's henchman, basically.
He really is. Like,
yeah.
I was trying to think, like, you always need you need a manager. You need your valet. Who is Gold Dust without one of his many wives? Maybe Terry Reynolds.
Who is it? Like Medusa or something? I forget what
Medusa. Medusa. Who was? Not Medusa. Medusa was WCW Women's Champion, and then she threw it in the trash can.
Oh.
I remember that one because they tried to make her do it again, and she said, "I don't want to keep throwing away belts that people keep giving me."
Mean. It's a lot of money.
Yeah. So this is when we first hear Corey.
Brother Love, Jim Cornette, of course.
Yes, absolutely.
Paul Bear, Miss Elizabeth,
the mouthpiece. You need
because
he
gotta
is the
have
mouthpiece.
one.
Yeah,
right.
Because Griff is kind of the superstar.
That's true. I mean, like, look who they became, Mr. Severance himself. You know.
That's very true.
So,
that's when we found out that Corey wants to be called Corey the Corey Matthews. Horrible name. But what would your wrestling name be, though?
I like that we wrote down the same questions. I'm like, what are we talking? Wrestle names? Honestly, I think I would have to go put me on a lucha mask, and I'd have to be called like because I'm fat. They'd have to do like Porky Lightning or something. You know what I mean? Something like that. Super Porky Lightning.
Oh, would it be? And then would it be like the Spanish translation of it, like whatever that would be?
Yeah,
I like that.
Carnitas Boy.
Oh, that's so good.
You do something like that.
The Carnitas Slam would be a good name for something.
You drop them, and it's like, you know, the meat just comes right off the bone. You know, it's
tendered. Man, I couldn't think of anything clever because like it would just be something black. So I'd be like Muggsy Bogues.
Just take a famous basketball player.
And I just all of their move, like all of like basketball stuff. It's just gonna be like, yep, slam
the NBA Jam move set.
Absolutely,
he's on fire.
He's heating up when I start getting those hot tags.
Yeah. You can take it. We what is old is new again, and now it's your turn to take it. All right, our tag team, we got this.
A good tag. Wait, hold on, Porky.
Like we get 3 managers, and we're called like
Negro del Carnitas.
Yeah. The pork and black bean experience.
Ooh, I like that one.
Or just we come out to Weezer's pork and beans, you know.
And then I got like a really good move. It's literally just me Irish whipping them into you, and you clothesline them, but we call it Welcome to Moe's.
Yeah, why is that? Tell me that.
Oh, you don't have Moe's.
No, what is Moe's?
Moe's is like Chipotle, but not as good. But when you walk in the door, it's one of those "Welcome to Moe's." Like they have to say it, but it's all Mexican food, so it's like you're welcoming into the meat.
Yeah, there you go. Just a big hug, a big meat hug.
Yeah,
we're in. That's it. And they're like, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna lay down and let you in now because I feel so nice.
Oh,
you made me feel. You made me feel the love of the loving embrace of food shared with family and friends. So at least I could do is let you win.
Man, all right. So Topanga runs into Corey when they're out at their little Shake Shack area.
Yeah, the bait. What's it called in Bayside? Like the
The bait shop.
no,
What is the bait
on
shop
the
though? That is a place somewhere. The bait shop is a place in some show.
I have no idea. Off the top of my head, I don't know.
Hold on, I need to know this now because I know the bait shop is a place up in TV. Oh nope, just a random. It just says it's a movie called The Bait Shop.
The
I don't
bait
know why
shop.
that sounds like something so familiar to me from like the '90s. But there, I think it's a
Uh,
Chub. No, it's not Chubby's. It might be that might be the name of their place. Is Chubby's?
the one in Saved by the Bell's the Max. I can't believe I had to look that up. I couldn't remember what it was called at all.
And Chubby's
The
is Boy Meets
Max
World. Yes,
show. Okay,
we figured.
and so
Oh,
the wrestling team's in there.
the bait shop might be the OC. Who cares?
Yeah,
Yeah, the wrestling team is there, and Corey's there getting riled up. They're like starting to. I don't like. Topanga tries to talk to him, and he kind of. Oh, he says his new phrase for the yearbook is just him growling at her.
yeah, like raw, rah,
Rah.
rah.
She's like, I don't
Just
get this.
we were watching like the 240p version of this episode in the lower left side of the screen, and I couldn't tell like when they all got together, when that big sea of jackets got together.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what I was looking at entirely.
It was so pixelated. It was just a big
Yeah,
amalgamation of body.
red, like a red sea, and they pull Corey out. It sounds like he had like he threw a punch at somebody.
Yeah,
On the,
like,
or they were like mosh pitting in there or something.
yeah. They were mosh
Getting
pitting.
rowdy.
Turner was like, yeah, who threw that punch? And Corey's like, I did.
Yeah, Coach Turner came through.
Oh man, I'll tell you now. I dressed up like Mr. Turner for a live podcast of the Boy Meets World podcast, and I got to get on stage.
That
Dressed
rocks.
as that. And the reason why, because like they were like, "Who you dressed up as?" And I said, "Mr. Turner," and then he was like, well, and then I took the wig off, and I said, "I'm also his black best friend." And I wish I could remember the guy that plays Eric. He was like, "That's funny. Get up here."
Yeah, that rules.
So I did, and I also did get to hug Topanga. She asked me what my name was. I said, "Mr. Turner." 'Cause I was in such
Don't
starstruck.
break.
Don't break.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
don't
can't
break
break kayfabe.
kayfabe. No.
And she was like,
But I
"Oh,
do.
that's your real name now." It's like,
I. That's right. That's who I am now. That's hilarious. That rocks. That's who all was there.
Sean, Eric, and Topanga.
Right on.
Yeah, it was
like
really cool.
I guess Topanga does like the show still, like Girl Meets World, right?
I think I mean it was there. It was on for a little bit, but I think it's been done for a while now. Just because like it ran its course. It did. I watched a couple episodes. It was fine. It was very much nostalgia bait. And when they got there was like episodes where like certain people would show back up. Minkus showed back up randomly one time. I think Turner was in an episode too. Like those were really nice, like member berries for the older crowd. But I don't think the show by itself could stand alone. So they were like, we got what we could.
Sure. It seemed like what's the guy who played Sean Hunter? I know he did like Cabin Fever, which was fantastic.
God, what?
Like a Eli, I think it was like an Eli Roth
Eli Roth
like
movie. Yeah. That movie is really underrated and really fun to watch.
Yeah, it's just goofy. It's good.
Yeah. Ryder Strong. There it is. I knew I was going to
Ryder
get there.
Strong.
I knew I was going to get there.
Yeah, good pull.
Every girl's fucking crush. Him and like Jonathan Taylor Thomas were like
with the side part.
Yeah.
Push the side part out of the way.
And like so Corey says that he's the one that started the fight. He's now becoming a little bit different. And Topanga like runs over to Sean and's like, yeah, what's happening with him? And she gets a little aggressive and he's like, you like him. And then she gets more aggressive. He's like, you really like him. So I guess this is like second season. I guess they hadn't started dating yet. So they are sowing those seeds of their relationship to be.
And she's kind of trying to, who's the old Corey? I miss the old Corey.
I need the old Stone Cold.
Yeah. Yeah, this whole episode has this like inner arc to it that's kind of like it's written like a wrestling story too.
Oh yeah, the arcs are there. You see it. I love it.
Yeah.
And then
just
also
like condensed into 20 minutes.
And I think honestly, we said that
great
like
to
at the
watch.
beginning that it is kind of a whirlwind, but I think they did a really good job of getting a lot in so little time.
Fantastically. This is a master class. Like I was thinking about this episode like before we're doing the episode when I got home from work, and it made me appreciate, like, I guess like when I was a kid I probably watched every episode of this show like when it was coming out, just like accepted it for like what it was, but kind of like it was, it's kind of corny, like whatever. But like now, like I'm seeing it like this is like a show that had like a pretty good budget, and like they use like every moment that they possibly could, and it's like fantastic.
There's no wasted
I don't know if every
movement.
episode, they like, it's a science, and they're like, we got this down.
I feel like I don't think this show ever did a bad job about that. Like, I feel like those shows where it's like they're like the 45 minutes to an hour runtime, those would have those, because then they would have 2 other side plots going on with the main plot.
Sure.
So those would always kind of be like, all right, I don't really care about that. Let's get back to the meat of this. This like 30-minute does not have that luxury. So it's like, here's the meat and potatoes. You're getting all of it as quickly and as succinctly as we can do it for you.
Yeah, totally. They do a great job with it.
And I love that this Corey is fucking hilarious, because he's like, the only reason I'm doing this is because no one else is in my weight class. I don't have to fight. This is just
I
me
can
living my dream.
I can flex on him, get my jacket.
Yeah,
I'm on the team.
And another thing I forgot, they keep this little running gag that whenever Corey says something, the opposite thing happens. So when Corey says no one is in his weight class, he doesn't have to fight, in walks Griff and the boys, and Joey the Rat says, you know what, I need to find my way.
through like the Titantron, and like they pump the smoke out the back. It's like they come out of the kitchen or something, like
it really doors. Oh my god, that's such a great like analysis. It really is like a fucking Monday Night Raw.
And like, like the mouthpiece comes out first. He's like, introducing the challenger. They tell, well, because first we see Ethan Suplex come out, and he's like, he's just like the muscle. Yeah. And it's like, oh no. How Corey even says, like, I'm not even in his weight class. Like
how big is the window for this weight class?
He's like, I weigh like 119 pounds or something, So, what we get, Griff comes out next. Adam Scott walks out. He's like, and they introduce Joey the Rat.
Joey the Rat. Like, he was like, you're not fighting the tribal chief. You're not taking on Jey Uso. You're taking on the Pit Bull. You're taking on Solo Sikoa. He's got to make his way up into the rankings. So
he has to show you what's up. Like, exactly. He has to step over someone who matters.
Acknowledge.
Corey's the guy. Yeah, exactly. Put your ones up over Corey. Joey the Rat steps in.
God, could you imagine if Joey the Rat came out like doing the...
Oh yeah, about to yeet on him.
That would have, like, I may have like turned off the episode and said we need to record immediately. I don't care how it ends. We just need to start talking.
Who stole what from who?
And
it's crazy.
So, like, then we cut to Corey is training. He's a little worried about what's happening. And this I thought was weird. But, like, Sean checks in. Like, he's like, hey, I just want to see how you're doing. And then Joey the Rat and Edwin Suplex come into the same gym to train as well. I guess this is kind of wrestling because you would kind of like do this stuff before a match. But if let's say for kayfabe sake, you wouldn't show them your moves beforehand.
Yeah, I think it's like they got the shared space, but it's sort of like we have Corey and Sean are just sitting there. Like they're not really like Corey's not training. He's just kind of like wasn't really just planning on doing this.
He is just kind of like being a little somber that he has to do stuff.
So when Joey comes in, he's kind of like, I think they're trying to like put on like the intimidation show. Like it's like a show of force, It's like you got Suplex is showing Joey the Rat like
it's a
what
promo.
to do.
He's doing the Mr. Perfect promo in front of him.
He's like, okay, now run it. He's they do kind of the joke where Joey runs at Ethan Suplex and just bounces off of him. He can't even he can't do it. Just big bump, and I feel like he does it like a second time too.
Yeah,
but then finally on the third one, he gets the idea that he throws the drop kick on him.
I mean, honestly, didn't look bad.
No, he got up, he got vertical, or he got horizontal on the jump.
Yeah. Corey is now afraid because I mean, I would be too.
You saw him do a flying drop kick on like a 400-pound man,
and he sold hard.
Yeah,
for it too.
He threw him out the way, like all the way to the back door there, rolled him.
Now we got Corey is back home with his parents, his mom. Absolutely, I loved Amy in this one because she hits that line of, well, fine, you can go wrestle, and I'm just gonna go upstairs and watch and look at pictures of you as a baby and cry.
Yeah. My little angel is out here, about to get stomped by a guy called the Rat.
The Corey is about to get rat trapped.
Just trapped in the rat trap. That's right.
Dad's still hyped though. I tell you that. Dad's making gross protein shakes.
oh my god, yeah. Eric is a good like that. That's good walk on physical humor there. He's got what is it? It's like 12 eggs in the cup.
Tabasco and fuck all I know. He just kept listening stuff. I was like, no.
Eric just slams it and then vomits outside.
And you hear Mr. Feeney not on my
Azaleas, I think he says.
I think you're right. Yeah. I almost said garbanzo beans.
Yeah.
Oh man, and then like you said, like that was another thing where it's like not a wasted scene. It was quick. Dad's still hyped. Mom's still upset. Eric's still kind of aloof and stupid. And
we got the joke, the walk in, the walk out.
Now
pacing.
Here's the thing that sucks about this episode. We get to this wrestling match. What the fuck was this?
It's like part-time high school. This match was insane. But like let's set the stage for him. It's the high school gym. There's like 3 rows of people on like the bleachers pulled out a little bit, but they got 3 ropes and turnbuckles holding into the ground or something. but they have like the high school like wrestling mat, like as like the ring or whatever. So it's like all ground level. I thought it was clever, like as far as like they got everything they needed out of this as far as
that's
like
very
the
true.
look. The look was right, the high school gymnasium like vibe was correct.
Yeah.
I feel like there's people that was there signs in the background or something like that?
I think the signs came out for the last one, not the first one. Because the first one was just Corey tripped him and got on top of him. The later one.
Oh, the squash match.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right. Sorry, that's my bad.
No, you're
I'm jumping
good.
the gun here.
You're good. Oh no, because there's a lot to digest with that one. This is what I was saying. This one's so nothing. This is like you said, squash match, a jobber. They jobbed Joey the Rat out.
Yeah, no problem. Corey got over on him in 2 seconds. What did he do? He just like stepped out of the way, right?
He stepped out of the way,
Like
and I think he maybe like swept his leg a little bit, and then he just pinned him.
pinned him 1-2 because it's high school. 2 count.
Not even a fast count, just
No,
quick, easy 1-2.
sorry, the rat.
And then because the rat did not win, he starts stalking his prey. He is harassing this man. If they would have shown him break into his house, that would have been great. That would have been a great little callback.
That's right. That's right.
But they didn't do that. But they did have a lot of fun with him calling him yellow everywhere he went, in his locker, on the phone, in a trash can.
This worked him.
Don't work yourself into a shoot. He worked himself into a shoot.
He was. He did.
Yeah.
Like, right? Because he lost and he got a bruised ego about it. Pretty rough, man.
That's when they agree to fight, and that they can't pick a place. Although Joey the Rat does keep saying abandoned places, abandoned warehouse.
Yeah. He's like, abandoned warehouse match. He's like, abandoned shipyard.
I love that. I love that little going back. It's like, how about my house, kitchen?
Yeah. How about a kitchen match? 6 o'clock, dinner time, or whatever.
That would have been a cool match. I'd be
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
Amy's just crying upstairs.
Yeah. She's on the other side of the island, like a Street Fighter character. Oh no! And like not wanting to look,
Yeah, Dad's in the back, just
Cover
like
her
protein
face.
shake.
Yeah,
Animation going up and down.
Son. Yeah.
They go to agree to the match, which is just going to be right back at school again, and it gets to the point where things have worked out. Griff has set up everything. They're in the back room. Corey and Sean are saying, Corey just doesn't want to do this. I can back down of this.
He's getting nervous, man.
No. And he says, I don't have to do this. Like, no one's going to be here. The whole school's not out.
Yeah. Mom's spaghetti.
And like I said before, every time Corey says something throughout this episode, the exact opposite happens, and the entire school is out. Now this is where it's beautiful. This is the 3 rows of people with signs.
Right. It's game night. I mean, like he's got butterflies, and let's be honest, who hasn't been there? We're about to fight this. We're about to fight the school's the rat.
I mean, not only is the rat there, but I mean, do you want to take? I'll let you talk about who is in attendance for this because, whew, man.
Okay, we'll go back and forth on it. We'll go back because it's like a slow reveal.
Yes,
it's like how we're pacing. We're kind of we're kind of pacing in the back. We got Corey's nervous. He's got mom's spaghetti. He's thinking to himself. Yeah, he's thinking to himself like, oh, I'm going through with this. So like they make their way to the ring, and this is when it's the high school, and they got the turnbuckles, but like the high school wrestling.
Yeah.
And Griff. I think they're trying to make Griff to be, because I mean he's massage man, he's got seems like he's got some cash or something like that.
Also probably failed a couple of years. He's probably older than everybody. I'm assuming.
He's a super senior. Yeah. he's 20 and he's still talking to freshmen probably.
Definitely.
And he said, they drop the lights down. Who shows up and walks into the ring? None other than Robert Goulet.
Robert Goulet, what a fucking bull!
That just, I mean, like this is Friday nights in the 90s. Like this is like the budget. Like, yeah, why didn't we put like a real wrestling ring in here?
Because we
had to get Robert Goulet. Yeah. Do you not understand? Which rocks.
And I remember this episode, but I did not remember the cameos towards the end, and I was like, holy shit, where are we going? And then, man, one of the loves of my life comes out after that. We've got Robert Goulet announcing the competitors.
And he's making their way to the ring now. He announces Corey. Corey steps in, I believe, right? And then we've got the challengers, right? No, we don't have them yet. We have like we have a ring gal, right?
And we got Yasmin Bleeth
From Baywatch.
ringside.
Can you like this is like Maxim magazine's like first year, and she's probably like on the cover of it.
Oh
or
yeah,
something.
absolutely.
Like,
God, like I had such a crush on Yasmin Bleeth at one point in my life.
So Robert Goulet announces Yasmin Bleeth, and she's sitting ringside because she's like the VIP.
Yeah.
Eric's
Eric gets
trying
a
to
ticket
shoot.
next to her.
try to hit her with the finger guns there.
Oh wait,
So,
before that though, before a great line from Sean was Yasmin is in there and she's talking to Griff, and Sean's just like, I'm drowning, and she walks at him and is like, what? He's like, had to try.
had to try it.
Hey man, you got shoot or shoot is what they say.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
And Eric is known to take that shot. You know, if for nothing else.
The time is now.
It's time.
It's time.
It's time.
It's
Vader time.
Ethan Suplex's
man.
father is Vader, the motherfucking mastodon.
This just big Van Vader walking into just how much weight we got in the ring right here. Like,
golly.
I gotta say, like, I was like, I want to watch some Vader matches just to like take a look. And like the one thing I will tell you that they did with him is that like they changed his entrance, like the thing that they'd say in front of his name.
Yeah.
Like every single time, like it just got longer and like more ridiculous, like every single time. The first time they're like, weighing in at 389 pounds from parts unknown, Vader. And then, comes out to the ring, whatever. And like the next match that they show is like, coming in now, 436 pounds. His body hasn't changed at all.
No,
he's like,
he's the same.
Come from the Rocky Mountains. And so he's just like his shit changes all the time. Or like, and one time they go like by way of Boulder, Colorado, from the Rocky Mountains. He weighs 469 pounds, and like they just start naming these accolades and like all this shit, and it's like, and then they like extended his name to like the Big Van Vader. It was like, yeah. So he just had like whoever Mean Gene or whoever's up there is just like talking for 3 minutes, just filibustering the whole time he's like getting into the ring. It's like, this rocks.
What a fucking awesome fucking character. Like, I mean, WWE kind of like shitted on him after a while, and Sean hated him, so that kind of stunted everything. Oh my god, I still remember that you can find it, but like, Vader didn't even botch a spot, but like Sean got mad and kicks the shit out of him in the head, and says, "You fucking suck."
I remember. Yeah.
And it's like, he didn't do anything, Sean. What the fuck?
Like right in the side of the head, if I remember.
Yeah. And it's not even his fault.
Yeah. I honestly like Vader is like one of these characters that's sort of like I miss him on like every time that I got in and out of wrestling. Like I probably watched it like 6 years, like the first time that I watched it, and I think like he was there like when it was still like Blue Ring WWF.
Yeah.
And then like 2 weeks later, he was gone. I think he went back to maybe Japan or something.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That well. Watched it until like 2001 maybe, and then I've been watching it again since like 2020. Except I watch like pay-per-views a lot, like years before that. Like I went to Royal Rumble like a couple of years before 2020, but
I still haven't been to the Royal Rumble. I really want to go to that.
That's it. I went to the Randy Orton one, 2017 or something like that.
Oh God, I don't like Randy Orton, so anytime with him,
I saw Undertaker chokeslam Goldberg.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was sick. and Ric Flair was there, I think.
Oh hell yeah!
That one,
See, I like the most recent ones I did with like the AEW shows, and I got to I got to throw up like the too sweet to Sting, and he threw it back at me, and I was
hell yeah.
oh no! I literally
A
I
dream.
clutched my pearls and sat back down.
Oh yeah. I feel you.
And I told her I threw up
Steve.
Steve Borden. She knows me.
You got me.
I threw up the DX, the X to Billy Gunn, and he threw that back up. And I was like, geez, man, this place is awesome. I dapped up Christian.
Nice. Christian was so one of my favorites back in the day, for sure.
And he was healing hard as fuck at the time, so I didn't know why he dapped me up. So
yeah.
Cool, I'll take it. I tried.
Take the appreciation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw Ciampa debut the other week when I went.
Oh, I was so jealous when I saw those pictures. I was like, damn, that's a hell of a show to be at.
We had a great show. We had the Brody King and MJF promo. Briscoe fought. Just good. Kenny Omega opened up the show. Fantastic.
Yeah. I remember that now. Yeah, man, that's. And I know I'm not trying to be a mark for AEW, but they do. I think it's the best wrestling.
It's a great show. Yeah, it's a great show.
That roster is top to bottom so fucking good. So if you go to a show, you're gonna see a match you like.
Right now, they're heating through it right now. I went last year too one time, and it was a good lineup. Like Hangman and MJF fought Dusty Rhodes, or Dustin Rhodes. Goldust, my man Goldust.
Goldustin.
I'm like, what's his name? I forget They call him the Natural.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, there's some great matches last time I went too. This one was even more star-studded, just like this episode.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Like I think the last show I got a chance to go to, CM Punk was still in AEW, so that's the first time I got to go to an AEW show. Just because I work a lot and like oh, there's one in Greensboro, and I'd be like, cool, but then I have to work the next morning, so it's kind of like I know I'm gonna get rowdy and not have a voice by the time I get home.
Sure.
So I'm just like, maybe if I plan, I never plan in advance for them. I'm just like, they're gonna be here in a week. Check on StubHub.
Yeah.
I can get tickets. Might as well go.
That's how it goes sometimes, for sure. Especially with stuff like that. It's like very auxiliary. I was lucky to go to WWE in December, like SmackDown in December. I went to like three big ones last year, and then this one.
See, last time I went to North Carolina's kind of shitty for like WWE. Just because, it's very
kind of surprising, honestly.
I mean, no, like there's people there. It's the people you're with. They're just real. They're like they're the ICW of wrestlers, like wrestling fans. So like you hear some really obnoxious, really weird stuff, and I was just like, I don't like being here right now. I'm here to enjoy it.
That can be.
Yeah, it's always like I always am sat next to somebody who says something really atrocious, and I'm just like,
rough.
Fuck, man.
I'm in liberal Austin, so that could have something to do with it. Everyone's pretty chill here.
But like, speaking of things from the 90s in wrestling, this match had no fucking rules.
It was like off the rails immediately. It was like watching like Capcom versus Marvel happening or something. It's like pretty sure that's how wrestling works.
Yeah, but like if they come out with you, they're now it's a tag match. If you have anyone that comes to the ring,
they're just part of your team now. Like this is your backup.
If you can touch Yasmin Bleach, she gets in the ring.
Exactly. If she'll take your hand, she's welcome in here. It's totally fine. Yasmin versus Vader, Ethan Suplee versus Eric Matthews,
Robert Goulet versus the Wrath.
Goulet versus Feeney. You name it.
Oh God, that should have been how this episode went.
They should battle of the old Hollywood men.
But the match is nothing. It's funny though. I loved it. But like it was just Corey's getting beat up. He tags in his brother, and the Rat was getting beat up.
Corey beats the Rat like real quick.
He beats the Rat per usual because the Rat is not good at this.
He's not. Yeah, he just is not. He's not coordinated.
2 times he's just been jobbed out.
Bonked. He
So then we
scoop
got
slams
Ethan
him.
Suplex.
Corey goes to the top rope. And
Oh
does a
yeah,
little
he was
Eddie
hyping up the
Guerrero.
crowd. He was
Yeah. They really let him get his shit off on this one. And he splashes him. He gets the 2 count. He wins. But that's when Ethan Suplex gets in the ring and says, like, I don't think so, bub.
He even does the Vader too. Corey. He's like,
Yeah.
like,
Rah.
he did it so like quiet. He's like, rah.
Rah.
Oh man! And then he was like, "I can't do that." Or I think he does that the running into him again, and he just falls down, and he's like just knocked out.
Yeah.
Corey just down on the ground, and his brother is
Eric
like,
gets
"Hey,
in.
get out of here!" And
He
then
pulls.
like, well,
He pulls him in by his head.
Well, because he said you got to get out of there. He's like, "Well, cool, I'll get out, but you got to get in," and pulls him in.
Yeah. Just,
so
you got Eric versus Ethan Suplex.
And Eric hits a headbutt.
He hits him with I think he hits him with like the eye rake.
Oh man!
Yeah, and then he hits him with the headbutt. I was like, you got to come back, man.
If he would have
like,
done the Ric Flair
fighter.
flop, that would have been hilarious.
Oh, just
like,
fantastic.
Fall forward would have been perfect.
Just sell.
But so like I mean that's kind of funny that Eric like was not in any of this episode, but he at least knows pro wrestling enough that he's eye poking and headbutting.
Yeah, eye poking. Yeah, like this. He's doing classic moves. He's in the Texas Deathmatch style.
We get after that, Ethan Suplex tags in his father, and it's Vader time.
It's Vader time.
Okay, this was actually super impressive. I wanted to say this. So he picks up Eric, military press style,
just over his head, and then benches him one time.
But Corey runs at him, bounces off, and I'm sure he didn't run into him super hard, but I mean any kind of like effort
didn't throw him off.
It didn't move him. I was like, that's really
this
cool.
This man weighs 489 pounds.
Parts unknown. You don't.
Parts
he's
unknown
not
by way of Boulder, Colorado, which is through the Rocky Mountains. You know, so of course he can hold 180-pound Eric Matthews and bench him one time. It's Vader time.
It's Vader time.
It's TGIF and it's Vader time.
And then he like hooks him on his shoulder, and you hear,
he's
Mr.
about to. From the voice of Knight Rider. Drop him, bub.
The Raw general manager.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the general the commissioner comes through the ropes.
Hold on. He doesn't just come through the ropes. He gets a pop from the live studio audience when he hops over the top rope.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, just leapfrogs right in there.
That was hilarious.
The king, the man.
Oh man, he's like Bruno Sammartino. They're like, no, he's the GOAT. You can't mess with him.
Yeah, he's been around, and we find out
Vader is one of Feeney's former students.
That's right. What did he say?
If you don't put him down, I'll let everyone know your real name is Leslie.
He said you were much scarier when you had acne. Something like that.
Yeah.
Calling the acne king.
Oh man. But the way he's like, he just leans over and says, I would, Leslie. He's like, you wouldn't. It's so good. And then Vader's legit like just puts down Eric. And I love when he's like, you won this round, but next time, Texas death match. Loser leaves town.
Loser leaves town, Feeney. That rips, right?
Oh, it's so
snappy. Like they hit every single beat. Like we have the championship journey, right? Like the match comes down. We're about to hit the epilogue. Like everything, it
flows.
This is what pro wrestling is.
It really is.
Like a month to tell this story, but they just tell it in 20 minutes.
I mean, and then Corey and Sean are back and they're talking about, and this like you're even like it's even more like it does wrestling, but it also does like a sitcom like emotionally based like comedy sitcom with wrestling, because then you have the not just the payoff for the wrestling story, but the payoff like totality of both of them,
story.
but the relationship stuff too.
Yeah.
With Corey and Sean, they're talking about things, and Corey gives back his jacket to the jocks. And I love this line, even though it's sappy, but the jock's like, "Hey, you're all right, Corey." And then Sean's like, "He always was." I was like, "That's your fucking best friend right there.
That's your boy right there.
That's the best friend you need. He's got your back."
Yeah, you don't need the jacket. You got everything you need right here, Corey.
Yeah.
You got your best dog, and you got your gal.
Yeah, and she's on the, and then, but you know, Candy leaves because Candy goes with the jacket. But hey,
She says, "I go where the jacket goes." It's classic. She's a gold chaser herself. That's fine. She's a belt collector.
Rat. MGF said it one time, and I can't. I forgot a mat rat. Holy shit!
A
so
mat
demeaning.
rat. Oh my god!
Rat. I was like, holy
It's like,
shit.
Neither of us are allowed to say it, but when you hear him say it, it's like, yeah,
you're right.
He said that. This is a MJF promo. And he's better than me. I can't.
Yeah, dude, I was watching MJF promos the other day just because like it
popped up in my
head. Well, like it was the
deal with some customers.
He was like, when he called Tony a fucking mark, I was like, Jesus, this guy's just the best.
He doesn't care. Yeah, he just pop off. That's what the character is. Did you catch him on the Australian interviews this week?
I saw a couple of them. Just talking shit about
just Australian food is fine. It's just like classic. So yeah, she's like, "Can I touch the belt?" And he's like, "No, that's for champions." It's very good.
Oh man, the dude, like, solid. I love that he doesn't break character for anything. No. It's that's what I want. That's what I want the champs to do.
That's right. Yeah, the kayfabe is real.
Keep it alive.
You know, talking shit to fans outside of stuff. Like the cameras aren't rolling and he's still an asshole.
Yeah.
Come on.
And then, you know,
I don't just play one on TV.
And you know what? I don't, and this is kind of like piggybacks it. I don't like John Cena. I don't like sappy stuff. And then this episode ends with some John Cena sappy promo bullshit. Topanga, like, "Hey, Corey, I need your quote." And he's like, "What'd you do?" I wrote this down because I hated it so much. "I do my thing and you do yours. You are you and I am I. And if we end up together, it's beautiful."
Yeah, I guess put that the same as mine.
Put that down for me too.
Yeah, ditto, babe.
I'll have what she's having.
Yeah. Oy.
Does that impress you?
Yeah. Do you like that when I say the right thing here? So, you know, for Corey, it's just never enough. So the wrestling lifestyle, I feel like, is in his future on this episode.
No, but I mean, I'm clowning him, but he does end up with Topanga. So what are you gonna do?
Yeah, we know how the story ends. You know.
Oh man, but I like this episode. I thought was so much fun.
It was great. Yeah, it's a fantastic episode.
We do grades here for Retrograded. Okay. I've got 4 categories. We'll go through them, and you give it an A through an F.
A through an F. Okay.
So the first one would be acting. How did you feel about the acting on this episode?
I'm giving it an A. This is all stars. This is all-star weekend. This is not amateur hour. This is Friday night. This is TGIF, ABC.
This isn't a dark match. This isn't a house show.
No, sir. They cut promos on each other. The A+. It's fantastic. Everyone wins.
B+. I have to go B+. On the podcast, I'm very tight with my A's.
You have a standard. There's there's an arc to it.
I do like this episode a lot, and I thought the acting was fun across. Everyone's funny. Everyone hits their marks. Everyone gives you everything you need. The mom's, you know, sad about her kid getting older. Eric's a snarky older brother, but he also ends up helping his brother in the episode. Like, Corey's got his best friend Sean, and then you've got like his girl who like is trying to secretly like let him know that she likes him. So it's like all of it's good. I think it's just good all across the board. but it's B plus.
Yeah.
B plus for me.
Okay. Yeah, it's sitcom.
Now
I had a blast watching this one. I'm just gonna say. I just
this is where the story is the next one, and I will actually give this an A for story.
Okay, right on. And I'm gonna go. I this is an A plus for me too.
I love this story. I think it's just so much, like you said, like, and I didn't like until like I was like looking at my notes again, and I kind of made a little note that it was, oh, this is kind of like a wrestling story in a sitcom, and then you said it, I was like, okay, cool, we're on the same page with this. I love this story. I think it's done really well, so yeah, I give it an A.
Yeah, the simulacrum was like the A to A, the B to B, like it was its own, it's Boy Meets World, but it was like living inside the world of like how you would like present this in like pro wrestling.
Yeah,
like that was fantastic.
Rewatchability, what would you give this one?
I'm never gonna watch it again. But but I mean, if I was going to, yeah, this is a B, like a low B. I don't ever need to see it again, but I have the notes. I can relive through my notes here if I needed a reminder. But what it did make me do is make me be like, well, if you saw an episode of Boy Meets World, like you would probably watch the whole episode.
Yeah, I go like I'm probably right there with you. It's a C. There's not like, oh wow, that's a moment where like, unless like I really just wanted to see Vader for whatever reason, or Yasmin Bleed.
Yeah.
Like, you know, outside of that, no
Everyone's
real reason
there.
I need to do that. But it is
Sure.
it's a fun one. But yeah, I don't need to rewatch it again. So yeah, C.
Right.
And then overall, I'm gonna give this one solid B. I'll give it a solid B for overall.
I'm just gonna give it standard A. Just
Nice.
like we'll pull from the 2A plus. We'll pull from like a regular B. This is a standard A. Like Boy Meets World, just like knocking it out. The writing team got their shit off. Everyone had a lot of fun. We gotta see your standard cast, right? It's like when you go to the wrestling show, you're like waiting for WrestleMania. You know what I mean? Like who's gonna show up this year? Is it gonna be Bad Bunny versus Logan Paul? You know, but like you got Vader versus the school. You got Vader versus Feeney basically in a stare down. And could you imagine your principal getting in a stare down with a pro wrestler and the pro wrestler backing down from your...
That was Road to WrestleMania type shit. Like they did the stare down at like Survivor Series and then setting up the match of Feeney versus Vader at Mania.
Yeah, they're doing the ringside cam. They're like, look who's sitting next to Gabriel Iglesias. It's Yasmin Bleeth. Oh my God, Kill Tony's here next to Yasmin Bleeth and Robert Goulet. Like, come on, this was you know, and if this was your shining moment for your school, you don't need the jacket. You fought Vader, you know, in a Capcom versus Marvel, and Yasmin Bleeth was there,
front row watching you.
Front row, like you got
you
it,
won,
Corey. Yeah,
won.
You got it. Even if you lost the match, which you did not. The Rat lost. No one remembers the Rat.
Why isn't that in his accomplishments?
He had to change schools. He had to change damn schools after that when he got wrecked so bad. And then he got so depressed he started a rock and roll band, Rilo Kiley or something, right? Like Corey won. Let's be real.
Won.
And he got he got the girl. He got his best friend. He beat Vader's kids, basically. You know, the disciples of Vader.
His accomplishment is I beat Vader's child in front of Yasmin Bleeth while Robert Goulet called out my name to the audience, like
to the audience. I got everything out. And you remember so we'll just say, I mean, like we're kind of hitting the credits on the episode a little bit, you know, but we have the after the last commercial break, we come back in and we've got they're in detention. You know, we're in detention. We've got Criff, Ethan. I can't even say these guys' names. Ethan the Suplex,
Joey
Griff,
the Rat,
and we've got Joey the Rat, and Corey's joining them in and because it was an unsanctioned match. Is that right? Is that like
Yeah,
so they all had to go to detention
unsanctioned
basically?
lights out match. They were not allowed to be doing that.
This is you guys had to sign the contract, and they really didn't do anything. And like an adult came in and assaulted them in the school. It's kind of a big deal. It's kind of bad. Like a lot of stuff that shouldn't have happened. So now they're in detention, but Feeney leaves them, and he's like, well, you know, you guys are on your own. He's like, you can't leave me in here. These guys are animals. They're gonna beat me up, you know. Feeney's like, well, you're on your own. And they say, well, you never done detention with us, Corey, because we bring in the special guest for detention, Robert Goulet. And Goulet sings to them for detention. They have the disco ball and everything comes down. They got the lights out for Goulet.
It was awesome. I was worried that they were gonna bring in like the massage table again. I was like, no, don't end like that.
Yeah, we're doing a 4-way massage in here. Feeney's gone.
Shirts off, boys.
But yeah, exactly. Yeah, but Vader comes out and has to crush Corey. You know.
So that basically just wraps up the episode, and I
Truly,
it was awesome. But yeah, like, where can people find you at, buddy?
Yeah, we're on the internet. Then Crowder on X and Big Sky. We don't mod it, but there's a Louder Than Crowder Reddit page out there if you want to join the discussion with the other listeners. Louder Than Crowder on Spotify, iTunes, or Apple Podcasts, I guess it's called. And Casual Frightday, you can find that at Frightday on Twitch, or the Audio Wool Network on Twitch, where we go live every other Friday. We kind of did 2 in a row, so I think we're off this. I don't know when this episode is coming out, but you'll catch it. Yeah, this week. Okay, so maybe not this week, but maybe next week. Catch us on twitch.tv/Audio Wool Network. Is that right? Am I saying
I believe you're right.
one?
Yeah, I think it's
Audio Wool Network.
Yeah.
It just autofills on my browser. And actually, this is probably easier. WokeYouTube.com, of course. This is that's our platform forever. Woke YouTube. I'm Jared from Louder Than Crowder and Casual Frightday. It's nice to hang out with you guys.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much, Jared, for being on the show. It was absolutely a pleasure talking about Boy Meets World with you.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me, David.
Yeah, brother.
This is so much fun. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, it was a lot of fun watching an episode with you, man. And happy WrestleMania season to all who celebrate.
Oh man, yeah, we got Elimination Chamber coming up soon, so
that's right.
Let's see if we can't right these wrongs from Rumble.
Yeah, they gotta unfuck themselves. Hey, you like the show? You like what the show's doing? Yeah. Come on, yeah. I'm all part of the show, folks. He spits water in your face. Hey, you like the drink of water?
Don't you love paying for ESPN for these PLEs now?
Yeah. Oh man, I'll tell you. Like, I moved into an apartment here, and they gave me free ESPN and stuff. So it was like fantastic. I don't have to pay for any of this. I'll watch ESPN, and if I didn't have it, I go to the dark sites.
Don't do dark sites. I do them all the time.
VPN. Yeah, can't afford it. Sorry.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for listening. Thanks, guys. Cool. Let's see. Did I stop recording?